Yo, good morning, man. I'm blessed to see another day, man. I woke up this morning, bro, just feeling super blessed, man. I'm like, let me hop on my feet and get up under this sun. And since I've been walking under this sun has just been making me feel good. It's like a little relationship we got, you know? The sun know that I believe in it, and the sun believe in me. So I come out here when I need to feel good. But listen, y'all, today gonna be a quick video. What I want to talk about is bad thoughts. Um, Bad thoughts, like, is the most craziest shit, bro. Let's talk about how bad they are, bro. Like, bad thoughts, it fucks with you. It makes you feel bad. It makes you predict the future about bad things, and whole time the outcome is something good that end up happening. Like, bad thoughts, they use you. Bad thoughts slip you into depression. Bad thoughts slip you into anxiety. You know what I mean? Bad thoughts are horrible, bro. See, what the thing is, though, is that we all have bad thoughts. So this is more so about, like, taming those bad thoughts, where opposed to just getting them all out together. Because if you can do that, then shit, might as well be perfect to me mentally. Shit. And show me the way if you can. But nah, though, man. What I do personally, like, when I'm having bad thoughts, and what I encourage y'all to do, like, this is just one of my tools I use. Is that when I think a bad thought or something like that just randomly, like, bad pop in my head, I let it, and so when a bad thought knocks on my door mentally, I open the door to see why this bad thought wants me to feel this way. So me and that bad thought having a conversation, and I tell that bad thought, listen, bro, why would I want to do that and then feel bad, like, after that decision? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to make somebody else feel that way? And then I just shut the door. You know what I mean? The reason why I say come to the door when a bad thought is knocking is because when you try to ignore the bad thought, that's not necessarily dealing with the bad thought. You know, it's not. It's gonna swing back around or probably linger in you somewhere. You have to answer that bad thought and let that bad thought know, like, this is not what we're doing today, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That type of shit been, like, that's been working for me. You know, at first it wasn't. At first it was hard. At first, like, I was real big on just, like, ignoring the bad thoughts, you know. But I've always, like, look at the little rabbits. I just seen a snake in there a few days ago. Hence why I'm not in the grass today, y'all. That rabbit better be careful. But anyways, though, like I was saying, though, like, I used to have, like, no, I used to deal with bad thoughts like that, just, like, let them, like, enter me, but then just try to ignore it or whatever. But no, that's not really the route to take, like I said, because the bad thought still lingers in you. You feel me? So that's what I would say, man. 85% of what a human thinks is negative, you know, because this world is extremely negative. Most things around us is negative. So we think negative consciously, unconsciously, more so than positive. So it's bound to happen where, like, you have, like, negative thoughts and stuff like that. So yeah, good morning. So yeah, so it's bound to happen to have, like, negative thoughts, but it's about, like, you know, practice, and just, like, you know, working every day, every second of the day on yourself every day, you know, to bring that percentage down and think more positive than you think negative. So that's the reason why bad thoughts pop in our head a lot. You know what I mean? But that would be my advice to y'all. Don't let that bad day or bad thought cause a bad day. You know, don't let that bad day, you know, or that bad thought, like, tell you who's in control. You answer that, you talk to that bad thought, and you let that bad thought know this is not what we're doing. I'm going to feel great today. I'm not going to think bad about this person. I'm not going to think bad about myself. I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to even try to speak to people as much as I can and be friendly. You know, smile at everybody. Why? Because I want to feel that positive energy within me. I want to feel every bit of it. I mean, why not? It feels better than thinking negative or feeling negative, you know? So that would be my strong advice to y'all when it comes to bad thoughts. It's like, process the bad thought. And also a good way to process your bad thoughts, or just your thoughts in general. You see what I'm doing? I'm isolating myself, you know, walking on my little path, isolating myself. And it's very therapeutic, you know. I'm here with nature. I hear the birds. The trees is right here with me. The sun is shining over me. It's very therapeutic. So when I go to process my thoughts and answer thoughts that knocks on my door, good and bad, you know, it's more easy to process. Where opposed to, like, if I'm not in a good setting where I can process my thoughts are all, they just kick my door down. Boom, let me in here. Now everybody in my head having a block party. I told them they can't come in. They having a block party. You feel me? So, you know, it's really important to isolate yourself, you know, and get somewhere where it's therapeutic for you. I mean, maybe nature won't be it for you. Maybe a gym for you may be it. Maybe just going out to eat and think, or going to Starbucks for a coffee. Maybe that might be your way of, like, connecting to yourself and being able to process your thoughts peacefully. But whatever that looks like, you know what I mean? I just advise you that use that place, that setting, to process your thoughts. So I'm just doing my early morning walk. I gotta work in an hour, but I didn't want to just, you know, not drop a video on y'all this morning when I was feeling a message on my spirit. So y'all have a good one, man. Spiritual Cam, I'm out.